Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Tarot of Nella. In today's pick a card reading, this is going to be what is your love compatibility. So we're going to find out how compatible you are with your person. So all you need to do is think of a person. This could be an ex, it could be a current partner. But if you want to find out what your percentage overall of your compatibility, then please continue to watch. So please note this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. However, if you have clicked this reading, I do believe there could be a message for you. Please know you do have free will to change your destiny and your future. These are just guidance messages of where the energy is heading at the moment. So as this is a general reading, if you would like to book a private reading, I do have a love compatibility reading available that you can privately book with me. So the link is down below in the description bar, which will take you straight to my Etsy store, or you can email me. So I have prepared 3 different crystals and 3 cards that intuitively came out of the deck for you. So for group number 1, we have the Moonstone Palm Stone. So if you are drawn to the Moonstone for your love compatibility, then this is your pile. Group 2, we have the Purpurite Crystal for group 2. So if you're drawn to the group 2 Purpurite Tower, then this may be your love compatibility group. And then group number 3, we have the Epidote in Clear Quartz. So if you're drawn to this foresty crystal, group 3, what is your love compatibility? For group number 3. So you can pause the video if you need more time to meditate on which card and crystal is calling you the most. So I'm going to start with group 1, and for the rest of you, your timestamps are linked down below. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. So you chose the Moonstone Palm Stone that you felt called to. So this is going to be what is your love compatibility with your person. So let's look at the card that has come out for you. 5 for Silver. So it's interesting that the number 5 has come out for you, group 1, because 5 is all about obstacles and challenges. So perhaps in your connection with your compatibility, you have had to deal with some challenging times, some changes in your compatibility, and sometimes it's kind of that energy I'm picking up of like opposites attract, and that you just may be very drawn to each other whether you're compatible or not. The fact we have silver and you pick the Moonstone, which is a very silvery flashy stone, makes me think that, you know, there's a lot of shine and a lot of light to your compatibility also, which is also quite a lucky colour and symbol to have showing up first in your reading. So now let's take a look closer into your love compatibility, shall we? So how compatible are you, group number 1, with your person? Group number 1, what is your love compatibility? Group number 1, what is your love compatibility with your person? Oh wow, 10 of Cups. What is your love compatibility with your person? Okay, we've got the 9 of Swords. What is your love compatibility with your person, group 1? Alright, we have another number 9, 9 of Cups, and we have the 10 of Swords. So How interesting, group number 1. You have 2 significant numbers showing up in your reading already. You have 2 9s and 2 10s. So when we get double figures, this is like when things are moving to the next stage. This is when things are not stagnant and things are multiplying and they're expanding. So it's a very huge energy with your compatibility. So that may be why the change is coming, because there's something's changed in your compatibility. And I can see that the fact that the 10 of Cups came out first does indicate that you are actually quite compatible with your person. Even though there are times when you may not see eye to eye, you may not have the same vision, and you may bump heads about certain situations, I do feel like you have the same kind of morals, or you do just generally get on. I get that vibe that you are just like connected to each other's auras. Okay, so that's a brilliant sign for the 10 of Cups to come up first. Also, this 9 of Swords indicates that I think that you over worry about each other. So this could indicate the obstacles in your relationship is you may be facing anxiety or having certain nightmares about each other. And it's quite common for couples to dream about like infidelity and cheating, and I think that it could also be a mixture of insecurity showing up that perhaps you need to be working on. Because what I see is some of you are connected to 9s and 10s, which means that you or your person have a connection to that number. Or there's something about this date, like a date. It could be the 9th, the 10th, whether this is a day, a month. But there is something very significant to your compatibility. And I'm seeing that, you know, you have wished for things to be better in your compatibility. And that is because you both want the same things. And I think there's always this message of indulgement, overindulging in a relationship with the 9 of Cups. So perhaps, you know, it's like you want this person so much that your compatibility is strong, but also there's a few like red flags. Just to take note that when the 10 of Swords appears, it can also talk about, you know, future endings or times when, you know, someone needs to pick themselves up because they've been hurt or they feel stabbed in the back. So I feel like this relationship is one that it goes up and it goes down, which just means that you have ups and downs in your relationship, but I think it's about you both picking each other up. And if you both can do that when you're feeling down or anxious, you have a very high compatibility number. Also, I'm seeing, because we have 9s and 10s, proves your compatibility could be like 90 to 100%. Okay, which is a very high percentage. So let's just further on with the reading to find out how compatible you are. So for group number 1, what is your love compatibility? Let's get more information. Group number 1. Also, you may connect with the colour silver. We have silver swords, silver cups. I do feel like there is this energy to silver. What is your love compatibility, group number 1, with you and your person? Darkness as a bride. Oh, and do you know what I'm just hearing? I just heard this really interesting intuitive message. When I was saying about the colour silver and I was seeing this silver sword, silver cups, and then I heard silver ring. And it's so interesting because now the card that's come out for you is Darkness as a Bride. So some of you have the compatibility for marriage, which is huge. And look, I've only just noticed this. Look at the number 9. Like, honestly, I love doing readings so much because the coincidences that come out are so strong in synchronicities. It's definitely for someone, and I feel so happy to be here to deliver these messages. So again, I think someone could be close to marriage here. Your compatibility tells me someone is close to getting engaged or married. So for group number 1, what is your love compatibility? Can we clarify? We also have the Wrath of Love. So the Wrath of Love corresponds to the challenges that we spoke about earlier in your reading. As you can see, it's kind of like these arrows are kind of going straight through her, and she has this kind of slight cut on her face. And this is to do with the fact that when we are in love, we will experience wrath. We will experience some type of pain or challenges that we have to heal in order to grow with this person. So again, it's just facing the fact that, you know, moving forward you will have some to take action, but the fact we have the Wrath of Love means that you have a very kind of like deep connection. Like, you know, when you argue, it's like you have passion. So let's find out some more on how compatible you are with your person. For group number 1, how compatible, what is your love compatibility with your person? Okay, we have the card of Child. Okay, so why I'm picking up with Child is some of you may have a child with this person. This could be someone that you have had like a baby, a child, even a teenager. You have a child with this person, like you have grown someone with this person. So that's for some of you. If this is a futuristic message for your love compatibility, we have marriage and child, which means, you know, your compatibility means you're going to have children. Okay, we've got this connectivity of foundation and stability within child. Some of you, your compatibility I'm also hearing is because you have this childhood compatibility. So this could be like a school, romance, childhood sweetheart type of energy as well. Wow, so let's see what else. Can we clarify more? What is your love compatibility with your person? Group number 1. Okay, we have the Anchor. So it literally just spoke about stability. And then look what card has come out for you is the Anchor. Now the Anchor symbolizes strong connectivity to domination in the sense of security, being comfortable. If we are anchored to something, we're not moving from that. We are stuck. And maybe that's why we have this 10 of Swords, because he's empowered to the floor in these swords. So again, I feel like it's a strong clarification that you are very settled, or, you know, it's all these kind of snakes are wrapped around the anchor as well, which indicates that you're very comforted. You want to be wrapped around with this person. Like, and it's interesting as well because in this card, she's got this like web that's kind of built literally all around her, which indicates that, you know, you may feel very caught with this person. Not trapped, but it's more like entangled in one another through the good and the bad. And webs always do symbolize, you know, building things. So let's get you a couple more messages to find out what your love compatibility is. We've got 2 8s here, by the way, so we are very high in the scale of numbers percentage wise. So let's find out more about your love compatibility. Group 1, what is your love compatibility with your person? Group number 1, what is your love compatibility with your person? Ooh, we have Thief. So Thief symbolizes, you know, when we steal something, we've stolen it, and it's because we want it, right? So Thief can symbolize that you're bound or tied by compatibility by the fact that you believe something belongs to both of you. And again, it could be because we have child. Maybe this is to do with the child connection, or it could just be you know, your heart has been stolen. Wow, very interesting message. Maybe your love compatibility with Thief, maybe you was in another relationship and this person came along. But we've got this energy of Thief as if like they've took that, which is interesting because magpies are known for taking things. So I found it interesting that the Thief has come into this reading. Maybe they've even stole something for you. Group number 1, what is your love compatibility with your person? And then we're going to roll the dice, see if we can get another number. Group 1, we have, okay, we have the card of Court. So Court is the number 5, which is your number that you chose, well that was on your card anyway. And what that symbolizes is the fact that your love compatibility has changed because something's become very final. With Court, this could mean courting, this could mean, you know, being anchored in this building. Court is where, you know, things are finalized. These are about documents. This could be about things legal. It could also be about marriage because we have Court. But it makes me feel like your ties are drawn by this, and this is holding your compatibility, is the fact that you, like, I feel like you both want this. Interesting. I mean, I don't know if some of you may even have been to Court. Maybe this is connection with the Thief. But that's what we're picking up with love anyway. I feel some of you, I'm actually hearing this message that maybe some of you have been to Court about child case, custody. That's not for everyone, but that's just a specific message for someone out there. In terms of your compatibility with a possible ex. So yeah, there's lots of possibilities here with future partners, current and the past. So let's look into a number for you, group 1, in your terms of your love compatibility. Wow, what do you know? We have 5. We have number 5. So I'm seeing your percentage super high, between 80 to 100% compatibility. Because you're very, very drawn to each other, clearly, and you have a lot of bonds and ties connecting you. But it's so interesting that number 5 will come out. If we put a 5 and a 5 together, that's a 10, which would be 100, which is your compatibility. And it just also symbolizes that this is like that half and half energies of the reason why you're so compatible is because sometimes polar opposites and dualities, they actually can collide and work, and that's what I'm seeing. But this is numbers come out because maybe there's a few things you need to change to improve your compatibility, but I see it as being very, very high. You've had lots of high numbers pop up in your reading. So this is what I have for you, group 1. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully this gave you some clarity and insight into your love compatibility. And don't forget to like, leave me a comment down below and subscribe. And I'm sending you so much love and light. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. So you chose the beautiful purpurite crystal tower that you felt drawn towards. So I already have a channeled message that came out for you, which helped me kind of tune into each pile. So let's see what the magpie has to say about your love compatibility. So we have the card of 2 for joy. Now I have to tell you, group 2, if you chose the number 2 and you not only have a number 2 but the 2 has come out again, that's insane. That's also clarifying strong compatibility so far, because 2s are about companionships, partners, relationships, and also balancing that joy. So I think there's strong magnification of foundation stability because we have 2 that's already come out for you, which is incredible. So let's see what else we have in store for your love compatibility. So what is your love compatibility? Group 2. Group 2, if you chose group 2. What is your love compatibility with your person? Group 2. What is your love compatibility? Okay. So first we had the 9 of Wands. We had the Star. Oh my gosh, we have another number 2. We have the 2 of Swords. And we have the King of Swords. Okay, so quite clear. I don't know if there's a lot of air signs tuning in, but we've got dominant signs of air, which is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. A strong Aquarius is here. Okay, so that could be you or your person, or it could mean your compatibility, because air is very much about being social. It's about communication, being unique, different. Interestingly enough, we've got Gemini energy popping up, which is very connected to the number 2. So I love that the strong Geminis come out as well. Okay, so very significantly, I do feel like you're very compatible, because I do feel like there is hope in this connection. The Star does signify that you may have a lot of the same dreams and desires, and you do hope to be strongly compatible with this person for life. Now the 9 of Wands indicates that there may have been certain like delays and setbacks in your relationship, because maybe you just haven't had the ability to take things to the next level. But do not fear, okay, because this kind of guarded door is going to start to budge. It's not always going to remain guarded and blocked. I feel like, again, the number 2 is about finding the balance, and as you can see, she is literally balancing in the sky. So there is a strong indication of just finding that unique balance about you both and working on the indifferences, because the 2 of Swords can indicate that sometimes you may have certain different choices and decisions about things in life, and you may feel like your partner just doesn't understand. You know, you could be going down different paths, and you may feel a bit worried at times if you are compatible at all. And it just doesn't mean that you're not compatible. It just means that, we all have different dreams, and sometimes it's just about finding that balance of how to get back on the same path together, because we do grow and evolve in relationships. We don't stay the same. Like if you met someone, say like 20 years ago or 10 years ago, you're not going to be that same person when you met them as you are further down the line. And that's what I'm picking up in the reading, is that you have to adapt, and you have to both kind of help one another out on what's becoming distant, how you can help one another out and not hold things in. Because this King of Swords is this strong masculine energy of dominance, of independence and confidence, and having so much to think about. So I think there's a lot to think about in your connection. Okay, lots of thoughts that are coming through, and there are times when you just do wonder if this person is compatible with you. But I do feel like you are. I just feel like you may be going down a path at the moment where you're a little bit unsure if you want the same things. It could be a certain discussion that you've both had. So let's find out more. Let's find out more about your love compatibility for group 2. Group 2, what is your love compatibility? Group 2, what is your love compatibility with your person? Ooh, we have a dive into the fire. So passion. You have a lot of passion with your person. So in terms of compatibility, you've got strong like sexual chemistry. Wow, we've got a number 9 showing up again, so super high. Wow, you're very passionate. I think you're passionate about one another physically. So you may have a very good intimate relationship. But also dive into the fire can mean passion, and in terms of fire, and how it can even be about rage at times. But I think this dive into the fire is about diving into your passion with one another. So let's find out more. What is this energy? What is your love compatibility? We have roses have thorns. And I think when it comes to your love compatibility, that is so true. Because roses have thorns for a reason, and they are there to protect them. And I feel like if we dive straight in, I think one of you could be holding back because you're afraid to get hurt. So when it comes to your love compatibility, it could be affecting it. But I think because we've got the energy of red here with the fire, we've got roses, which correspond to the colour red of fire, indicates that you may have strong passion for one another. But again, you're very fearful of getting hurt. And that could be, again, the decisions that maybe you feel like you're on different paths. Because as you can see, she's got all these swords. She's got all these kind of swords behind her. And that is all about clarity. That's about her thoughts, what she's thinking. So I think you may be in deep thought about your person. And I think you just need to accept that roses have thorns. Love has thorns. It's not going to be perfect. But you need to focus on the things that you have in the connection rather than things that could be lacking. Okay. So let's just clarify some more. To you, group 2. What is your love compatibility with your person? We have the number 7, which is snake. So snake is actually very strong with temptation and passion. You know, it's quite interesting that card will come out, because it can indicate that sometimes you may want to shed your skin or your person's skin in order to make them the same as you. So I feel like you could be a rose without thorns and your partner is the rose with thorns, and it's like, how are you going to become one? Because you're two separate people trying to kind of find your path. Because snakes have this kind of slivery, swirly effect of movement. And I feel like this is really about feeling and touching the senses of your compatibility. You know? Let's clarify this message. What is your love compatibility, number 2, group 2? Group 2, what is your love compatibility with your person? Oh, we have we have the cross, which is a 9. Okay. So in terms of compatibility, a cross is a very sacred symbol. And it can indicate that, you know, your compatibility is literally like very protective, because we've got this one line here and this one line here. So it's 2 simple lines that make a cross, right? So again, we're connecting back to your 2 for joy. So I feel like it's about wrapping something around this cross, like making this cross more secure. Cross can also symbolize like religion, faith, beliefs, commitments. So again, it's a very good symbol to show up when it comes to compatibility. Let's see. Let's see if we can find out more of your compatibility for you, group 2. Group 2, what is your love compatibility? How compatible are you with your person? How compatible are you with your person? Group 2. Okay, we have expectation. Expectation is when you expect a lot of a situation. So you may expect a lot from your compatibility. We do have a 10, that's a completion. So you do expect a final answer, a final resolution. And it's not unusual to expect high of your relationship. It's not unusual to want more from your person. So I do think you can expect a high compatibility with this. Can we find out more about this energy? What is this expectation? Okay, we have great fortune. So interesting enough, the 4-leaf clover symbolizes good luck when it comes to fortune. So again, your compatibility is kind of like picking things off one by one and realizing that you have something very lucky. 2 for joy. When you see 2 magpies, it's good luck. We instantly know it means good things are coming. So the fact we have the 4-leaf clover to symbolize good luck, it does clarify that you expect a great relationship and you shouldn't expect nothing less. Okay, so I do feel like this is a good compatibility with your person. Let's see. Also, the color green is the heart chakra. So it's a very good color symbol when it comes to your person. So let's get you a number of your love compatibility. Oh my gosh, you have a 10. I've rolled the dice and you have a number 10. So the number 10. So the 10 actually means 100%. Obviously nothing can be as high as 100, but I do sense you're very compatible. So this is what I have for you, group number 2. It's such an interesting reading. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm sending you so much love and light. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So you chose the Epidote in Quartz crystal. Super earthy looking. Such a beautiful choice. So let's go straight into your card that I already channeled for you. So you have the card of Free for a Girl. Now this is interesting because as you can see we have a strong circle here. Circles represent infinity, forever, everlasting, eternal. So that's a very good sign of your love compatibility so far. You know, 3s are all about communication and growth. So I feel like this is someone who is for you. The fact we have Free for a Girl, it does indicate also third party situations. So this could be love triangles as well. So maybe you felt that this person was more compatible with an ex, or maybe you felt like you were more compatible with an ex or someone else. So there could be, that's a separate message there for some of you. There could be a compatibility, a better compatibility with someone else. Okay. So, group 3. What is your love compatibility? Group 3, what is your love compatibility with your person? Group 3, what is your love compatibility with your person? Okay. First, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Hermit, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Cups. So when it comes to compatibility, I feel like it could improve. The Seven of Pentacles does indicate improvement for some of you. Okay, which could just mean that, you know, it needs to be flourished more. It needs to grow. And as I said, the number 3 is all about growth. And look what we have. We have plants. You know, and they need to have lots of like nutrition. They need love, they need care. And I feel like this is about maybe your love compatibility means that you need like more attention sometimes to help it flourish. Because the Hermit here indicates solitude and being on your own, which can mean that maybe you are like learning a lot about your person. For some of you, it could indicate you've been separated, and it's about finding your way back to another. So when it comes to compatibility, some of you may feel more compatible with your own self, like romancing yourself and your life. Because I feel like the King of Pentacles here, it definitely could be the energy of someone very powerful or very like business minded, and they kind of, you know, are very focused and driven in money and career. So when it comes to compatibility, you may feel like sometimes like you're left out, like being left out of the loop is what I'm hearing in terms of compatibility. And this Nine of Cups is like when you want something so much, you want to manifest it, you want something to happen, and you're holding on to that. So a lot of you are holding on to someone, holding on to hope, wishes. So let's see if we can find out more about your love compatibility. For group number 3, what is your love compatibility? Group 3, what is your love compatibility with your person? Group 3, what is your love compatibility with your person? Okay, we have follow darkness like a dream. So I just spoke about dreams and maybe, you know, figuring out if you want the same things. So follow darkness like a dream is perhaps there is a bit of darkness in your connection. There's also a lot of mystery, because I think there's so much like connection to the light and the dark in your reading, that it makes me think that maybe you have gone through a dark period with this person, and through darkness you have to find the light, you have to find the dream. What is the dream with you and your person? And I think this could even indicate that you're just so much dreaming about your compatibility or what's going to happen. It could be steering you away from figuring out, you know, if you are this person's one. So let's clarify more. What is this message in regards to your love compatibility? Group 3. What is this message? Okay, we have a winged messenger. So a winged messenger means a message, literally a message on its way. So I feel like there is some change happening where some type of message is on its way from this person, or maybe you are expecting to hear from this person, you know. So perhaps the dream is to find out more communication, because again we've got that number 3 and we've got messages, so that's about communication and messages coming in of you hearing from your person. So it feels like you both may be good at communication with the compatible side of things. Let's see furthermore for group 3, what is your love compatibility for group 3? Group 3, your love compatibility between you and your person. We have the card of Rider. So the card of Rider is the fact of almost like the Fool in tarot. It's about a journey. So this is about new beginnings, exploration, travel. So the horse is moving in the forward motion, which is a really good symbol of the fact that you may be able to find a way. You may be able to find a way to make things work and move forward with this person. So can we clarify the Rider in regards to your love compatibility? So group 3, what is your love compatibility? Group 3, what is your love compatibility? We have the mice. So the mice corresponds to finding your way out of situations, because this is about being clever, being fast. We've got Rider and Mice, which are both very speedy cards, which could indicate you're either rushing into things with your compatibility, or there's still things that you need to figure out when it comes to finding things. Group 3, what is your love compatibility? And then we'll get you an overall number. Group 3. We have High Honours. Okay, so High Honours is a card of understanding. So I think that you both honour each other. Okay, you may honour each other in a way of, you know, reflecting on being there for one another, having high standards, high conditions. Can we clarify one more for this, please? Your love compatibility. We have, I wanted one, but we seem to want hope and change. Let's come out for you. Okay, so there is hope in this connection. We've got the card of hope and change. So it makes me think that something does have to change in your connection to make it even more compatible. That's what I'm hearing. But there is hope that you can. Okay, number 3. Let's see what your overall compatibility is. Okay, so we have the number 4. So the number 4 does lead to foundation and stability. So as an overall number, this could be like 40% compatibility with your person. Okay, so remember that there is hope here, and there's also things you can change when it comes to that compatibility. So this is what I have for you, group number 3. Thank you so much for watching this reading. Hopefully this gave you some clarity and insight into what is your love compatibility. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm sending you all so much love and light.